Hi everyone, welcome to tonight's yoga class. To begin, I'm going to have you lay down on your mat with your feet mat width apart. You can place a little pillow under your head if you would like, just to begin. Close your eyes. Take some nice deep breaths. Think of 3 things from this past week that you're grateful for. In tonight's yoga class, there's not going to be a lot of talking. We're going to be holding our poses for longer periods of time. A couple things to keep in mind is you're going to come to your appropriate edge in your class. So make sure that when you come into a posture, you do so with respect for your body in a non-aggressive and sensitive way. Pay attention to your breath and allow it to guide you. Not too deep, because if there's great intensity in the beginning, you will not be able to hold the shape or the length for any time. You're going to find stillness and allow your muscles to soften. This allows stretching and lubricating of the joints and connective tissue. Take another big, deep inhale all the way down to the tips of your toes. And as you exhale, feel the weight of your body melt into the mat. And slowly roll over onto your right side. Take a couple deep breaths here. And slowly push yourself up into a seated position. Okay. You're going to want to take either 2 blocks or 2 books. Books work really well. And a pillow. And place that over top your blocks. And if you have a towel, I like a rolled up towel. You're going to sit so that your lower back is at the base of the blocks in your pillow. Your feet are extended out into the shape of a diamond. If you have 2 more pillows, you can either leave your legs with space between your legs and the floor, or if you want added support, you can put some pillows underneath your knees to help support your knees. Then you're going to just lay back, making any adjustments that you need to make, and place the towel underneath your neck. You can bring your hands and place them by your sides or out wide like the wings of a bird. And breathe into any areas you feel any tension. Listen to the sound of your breath, the sound of the music. Feel the air on your skin. Your tongue soft behind your teeth. With each breath, feel your body softening into the pose. With your hands, slowly start bringing your knees back together till your feet are flat on the floor. You can push yourself up and rock your knees side to side. Windshield wiper motion, nice and slow. Moving with your breath. Inhale on one side, exhale to the other. You can remove your pillow and your blocks. Put them to the side because you'll still be using them. You want to sit on a blanket or a cushion, something just to elevate your hips. And we're going to extend our legs nice and long, wide apart. You might want to remove the fleshy bits of your glutes so that you feel tilting forward more. I like to bring my pillows for support. I like to use 2 pillows or bolster if you have a bolster. We're going to lean towards the left. You can place your head on your hand, or you can support your head in your chin in your hand. Or you can just allow your head to hang if that feels good. Slowly roll your spine up and bring your pillows towards the right. And we're going to stretch towards the right side. If your knees are uncomfortable, you can always take one of your books or blocks or cushions and place it underneath your knee. And slowly start coming back up. And place your pillows in the middle. And you can lean on to your elbows, or your head can rest in your hands. And a few more breaths here. Inhaling into your inner legs, your lower back, your spine. And slow as molasses, start rolling your spine up. Use your hands to first bring your right leg, lifting it up underneath the knee. And then lifting up your left knee. Bringing the knees together, leaning back, and windshield wiping your leg. Inhale to the left. Exhale to the right. You can put your seated cushion to the side. We're to come down and lay on our bellies. Have your pillow lengthwise on the mat, and your tummy is going to come onto your belly. Your legs just lay flat, You come up with your forearms flat on the mat. And you can rest like this with your head dropped. Or you can add another pillow and support your head with the pillow. You can turn your head and look the opposite direction. One more breath. You can remove your pillows or your bolster and just lie flat onto your mat, bringing your right knee so it's out to a 90 degrees, and your head can look to the right. And slowly start bringing that leg back to join the other, and we'll do the other side. So looking to the left, bringing your left knee out to a 90-degree angle. And slowly bring your left leg to join your right and push yourself back into a child's pose. You can keep your knees together or you can bring them wider apart. If they're wider apart, it's nice to grab your pillow and you can lay down onto your pillow. You can cross your arms or you can leave your arms down by your side. If you have your head turned to one side, you can turn it the other direction. Slowly bring yourself out of the position, bring your hat to the mat and roll your spine up into a seated position. You can remove the pillows to the side. You come sit onto your mat, coming down and laying flat on your back. Gonna walk your legs over to the right and bring your left arm over to the right. If overhead is too much, you can leave your arm resting on your shoulder. You're in the shape of a banana. You'll feel the stretch along your ribs, the outsides of your leg. Slowly start walking your feet to center and coming into the other direction. So your legs will come to the right, your upper body will, or to the left, and your upper body will move to the left. You can bring your hands overhead if that's comfortable. If not, your arms can just rest on your stomach. You can slowly start coming out of the pose, bringing yourself back straight onto the mat, hugging your knees into your chest, and make little circular motion to massage out the lumbar, the sacrum. Now you're going to draw both knees into the chest. Give yourself a little hug. And drop your knees to the right side. Open your arms out to the side like wings. And you can look over your left shoulder if that feels good. Or you can keep your head in neutral. If this stretch feels a little too intense, you can straighten the bottom leg and place a pillow or a block. You can place a block between your legs or a pillow between your legs if that feels good. If you have a pillow or a cushion or a block between your legs, you can remove it. Slowly draw the left leg and the right leg coming flat on your back. Take a nice deep inhale and exhale. Hug your knees into your chest And slowly drop the knees over to the left. Your right arm can come out winged like a bird. And you can look over your right shoulder if that feels comfortable. Take some nice deep breaths. And slowly bring yourself back to center. First the right leg, drawing in the left leg. Hug your knees to your chest and draw little circles, rocking side to side. And now we're going to get into the final pose, Shavasana. Grab anything that you would like to make yourself comfortable, whether it's socks, a blanket, pillows. You can put pillows underneath your legs, maybe one under your head. Make any adjustments you need. The feet be relaxed, mat width apart. Tuck your shoulder blades under. Take a nice deep breath all the way down to the tips of your toes. You breathe into the bottoms of your feet, the tops of your feet, your ankles. Breathe into your shins, your calves. Breathe into your knees, the front of your legs, the back of your legs. And breathe into your lower back, into your hips. Breathe into your belly, your diaphragm. And breathe into your spine, your lower back, your middle back, the space between your shoulder blades. And breathe into your fingertips, into the palms of your hands and wrists, your forearms. Feel the weight of your arms melting, softening into the mat with each exhale. Breathe into the back of your neck, the back of your head. Feel the space between your eyebrows soften. Breathe into the space behind your eyes. I'm going to read you a poem. The Invitation by Oriah Mountain Dreamer. It doesn't interest me what you do for a living. I want to know what you ache for, and if you dare to dream of meeting your heart's longing. It doesn't interest me how old you are. I want to know if you will risk looking for a fool for love, for your dream, for the adventure of being alive. It doesn't interest me what planets are squaring your moon. I want to know if you have touched the center of your own sorrow, if you have been opened by life's betrayals, or have become shriveled and closed from fear of further pain. I want to know if you can sit with pain, mine or your own, without moving to hide it or fade it or fix it. I want to know if you can be with joy, mine or your own, if you can dance with wildness and let the ecstasy fill you to the tips of your fingers and toes without cautioning us to be careful, be realistic. Remember the limitations of being human. It doesn't interest me if the story you are telling me is true. I want to know if you can disappoint another to be true to yourself, if you can bear the accusation of betrayal and not betray your own soul, if you can be faithless and therefore trustworthy. I want to know if you can see beauty even when it is not pretty every day, and if you can source your own life from its presence. I want to know if you can live with failure, yours and mine, and still stand at the edge of the lake and shout to the silver of the full moon, yes. It doesn't interest me to know where you live or how much money you have. I want to know if you can get up after the night of grief and despair, weary and bruised to the bone, and do what needs to be done to feed the children. It doesn't interest me who you know or how you came to be here. I want to know if you'll stand in the center of the fire with me and not shrink back. It doesn't interest me where or what or with whom you have studied. I want to know what sustains you from the inside when all else falls away. I want to know if you can be alone with yourself and if you truly like the company you keep in the empty moments. Slowly start bringing some awareness to your body. Take a nice deep inhale. Wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, you can roll to your right side. One more breath. And slowly come to a seated position. From my heart to yours, namaste.